We are back. Yay! We're back. Not sure what's going on here. Still, I kind of forgot what the problem was and why it was loading so quickly before. When you don't put coaches and players on teams, they don't have to put much out to it. It just goes. So it's taking a little longer than I wanted it to because it's being a pain in the butt. But we're almost there. This is the second time I've run through it again, trying to get it to get to where I want it to. It's doing this little hesitation thing. I was going to add Ebfleet Town FC as my team, but they're too far down in the league, so I'm only going down to 12. I got a new American League, and I did do one other thing I wanted to do before we started, and that was add the the Worldwide Champions League, which I like so much. It's cool. You get teams from all over the place. Now, we should have this problem again. Crawford and Worksworth Town. I don't like that color. Don't like Mayfield color either. South Northampton. How about we go with Worksworth Ivanhoe? Winksworth Ivanhoe. I think we might. Nah, I don't like that team either. Do it again. I'm gonna get a team eventually. Alright, let me see if I can go find the one team I want to find. Level 12. They're usually at the top. We're going to start at the bottom. There's a lot of damn leagues in there, isn't it? Shire Academics. We'll go with them. We're going to be Shire Academics. That works for me. So this is the Shire Academics. We're going to start this Journeyman a little different than a normal Journeyman. Like I said, we'll start, but we're going to start like this. We are Shire Academics. Almost always end up with red and white teams. We play at the treetops. That's going to be kind of hard to keep the ball in the air. Got a full team. I bet you I got people this time. Oh boy, we're not going to do not doing that one. We want to set that up for every month. And we are off. Alright, so we are back to Shire Academics. And the race begins. Here we go. Alright. I hope everybody's evening is going good. Mine is getting better as this is starting to do what I want it to do. Yeehaw! Life in the fast lane. Now my son tells me you can hear the click of the mouse. I'm wondering if it's because of the I'm gonna test this real quick. Hopefully. What you doing, Fluffy? I know that's you. He was saying hear the click of the mouse, but it's not because of that. It's because you're hearing it through the microphone. I guarantee that's what that's from. At least it sounds like it to me. But who knows? You know, it'll get eventually. It'll get there eventually. We'll figure it out. I don't know. No, we'll take that except for what it is. They want us to gain automatic promotion to League 11. Everybody wants to move up. We're back in the League 12. This is a fun place to start. Not a lot of games, but you know. It is, what it will be. Yay. Let me take a look at this team before we do anything else. Oh, we even got I hate having 4 teams. Oh, God. It sucks because you got way too many players as it is. You have coaches. I'm glad I'm not paying any coaches. Because if I was paying coaches, I'd be mad. Oh, that was a quick pick. Let's go with the main team. What are you doing? So that's what the team looks like. We got McErdle here, who's pretty good. Linton McErdle. And we've got Brooks, who's pretty good. Other than that, we ain't got crap. So we're going to set this up the way we want it. We're going to go with this offense and only this offense for now. See how we do with this, but this is it. Now I get to go through here and look and see, oh, well, let's see, this guy's better than him, and this guy's better than him, and this guy's better than him. Yeah, that's what I thought. See, they want Faye in there too, and Faye, and I want him in there too because he's better than that. And I don't know why they do that. I hate when they do that. And I'm putting Price in there. You ask for the best team, man. Put the best damn team out there. Look at what the hell. I asked for the best team we put on the field, and that's what you give me. Okay. I don't understand how they get the best team, but I'm telling you right now, me and my boy going to have a little talk here in a minute. I want him in there. So that's what my team looks like set up that way. Let's do this one last time here. Yeah. Whoa. And then I'm going to have to go back and fix this because it's not giving me my best. Defender. You guys need a lot of help. These guys need serious help in figuring these team players out. Hell yeah, we're going to get some players in here. I don't know, it's not too bad a team, I guess. It's just that I don't like the way they're not setting this up good. So that's what our team's going to look like. We definitely need some players. We definitely need a goalkeeper, and we need an attacking midfielder, and we need, because the ones with the 2.5 stars white, I don't mind. I mean, this is a low league, so it ain't going to like it's going to make a big damn deal. Why is it even set up that way? I don't understand. What the hell happened there? Let me go back in here for a minute. No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I ain't worried about that. It'll be there. I know where they're at, and I'll figure it out. Ain't no big deal. All right, so we got friendly. Another friendly. Oy, oy. I don't need you to show me that every damn time, and I don't want you setting up Mac. Rim staff is not doing that either. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I really don't. We will friendly your asses to death this first season. I don't really care who they are. I'm just getting some friendlies with it. And if they happen to be player teams we play, so be it. We will friendly you to death. Everywhere we turn, there's a friendly, another freaking friendly. But you got to be ready for the season. This is going to be the last one right here. I don't think we're paying $55,000 for you to come beat us up. All right, that's good for friendlies. That is good for friendlies. Did that, but we got to do this. Staff prefers those. They prefer those. Yep. Alright, we'll get that all set and ready to go. Now we got to do start playing. Get some people in here and we're good to go. We are starting off again. Yay! Everybody happy? Yay! No, not really. Yeah, we ain't gonna make any money down here. It'll be 2 levels up before we start to make money from friendlies. Hi, baby. Where you going, Babu? Come here. Yeah, we'll make you captain. Of course we will. We'll make you. Could have made you captain. We'll go with Vice on that. We'll play ball control. Start training. Move on. Move on. Schedule after meeting. What is this for? Coaching because he is strong motivator. Reserves head coach. I ain't paying him, so I don't care. If I was paying him, I'd care. Because we ain't got a reserve team. There's no reason for a reserve team. Chief Scout. Well, you're better than the other guy, so there you go. We'll go with Stone, because I like the name better. I like it makes a difference. I still got the high stuff for a coach, or for Okay, so the first year we're doing nothing but buying people that don't have any buying, so it makes it fun, makes it easier. Especially when it becomes players that get a little bit big for their britches, because they do that a lot. So, you know, it's one of those things. We've done this before. Let's see, we want to make this one. Yes. Yes, we do. I don't remember seeing that screen before. This is looking weird. Looking really weird for some reason. I'm gonna have to go get the other one. I just wanted to go, and we're going now. Shire Academics versus Barton Town. Okay. Shire. Frodo! Bilbo! Frodo! We're rolling now, boy. We got it. This is good. We'll get there. So we're going to play for a couple hours tonight. We're just going to chill, relax, get through the first part of the season. And then tomorrow we'll figure out where we're going from there. But we'll be back in the morning tomorrow. It's not going to be a late night tonight because we'll be up early tomorrow, hopefully. And then we will get into the meat of the season, hopefully tomorrow. We'll start rolling along, see what we can do. Hopefully I'll have some other things added to the pictures and stuff. Not pictures, but have some stuff added to the Twitch so that they can be seen, be done, be used. Yes, sir. Meet the players. Oh, this is easy. What's up, folks? Yeah, I'd say I knew that was going to happen. What are they saying? Okay, so there. They got mad because I said top 3 and they want to be top. I'm not doing that. I don't know why I did that. I hate when I do that. I hit the wrong button. Didn't want to do that, but hit the wrong button. No big deal. It's only 5 players or so. There's nobody to worry about. So let's see. In this league, we don't have one-on-one competition, I believe. Yeah, we got one to do. The Yorkshire Amateur League Premier Division. At least we're starting somewhere good. We're starting in League 12, 306th level. All right, the 306th, yeah, ranked level. And we're going. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Come to the Shire. We have cake and cookies. Cake and cookies and cookies and cake. Like I said before, down at this level, we're so far down in the level. that I only usually use one. Uh, I only usually just put people on to until I get to like level 8, 7. I usually don't put people on more than one. Um, yeah. What? Okay, so I gotta definitely change it. What the hell am I using? This does not look like the Zealand I used before. Hmm. It is. Oh, we gonna do something here. I could do it that way, but I'm not gonna. Hmm. Oh, come on already. Why can't I just find what I want? Always got to be a pain in the ass. I bet I find them now. Hello. Look at that was hard, huh? I have to do this because it's going to drive me nuts if I don't. Oh, they got another page. That's where he's going to be. Maybe. Oh, I know you're on here. There it is. Yeah, what's this thing, man? This thing is this computer's crazy. I ain't never had a computer download things this fast. I say that it'll take forever. Oh, good lord. I just want the easy one. That was quick. Oh, I think you're going nowhere. I know exactly what I'm doing here, people. You silly thing, you. Delete. Cut. It was that easy to do that. And we're into a better and better skin that I actually know what I'm doing and look like. Ah, there you go. Look at that. That's so much better. Hey, I can almost read it from back here now. Woohoo, we're rolling. Oh man, I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm so much happier today than I was 3 days ago when everything shut down on me again. But we're gonna make sure nothing happens to this one, or there's gonna be some thing getting broke. I will break you. Of course, I'm ready to get to work. I'm always ready to get to work. The first 5 of these I didn't set up, so I don't know anything about scouted players. All right, here's what we need. Everything. I'm just gonna sign everything. If I don't care how old they are. I don't care about none of that shit. If they play and they good, they play. Need me a goalkeeper. Approach the sign. You come play for me? Yeah, I know I need everything, baby. I got you, dude. I got you. I know what I need. Just let's get this on the road here. I hope I didn't make a thing to him. DR, need one of those. We're going to go from a team with a really, really weird No, I don't think I want to go with flood. I think I'll go with flood because he's the next one there. Don't know which one's going to be better. Don't really care. They're either going to come or they don't. And if they don't, we'll go through it and do how we got to do. Okay, so we had we can use you on the other side. Ooh, I don't like this getting down too low. No. See, once you drop below a B, you're in trouble. The bad part is they ain't got everything I need anyway. So, alright, let's see. We got no money. We got 23,000, which will get us 21K, so we'll have a little left over. So we want to make it a recruitment focus, and we want to do this one. We do any player all from that position. We want it to be 2 to 2. We want that to be a 3. Transfers or loans because I'm not worried about any other shit. 25. Ongoing. Nobody from before. Go. And Lewis Casey comes up already. What position do you play, Lewis Casey? What position do you play, Lewis Casey? You are a goalkeeper. I don't need a goalkeeper. I got 2 good ones coming, hopefully. I ain't even started to go for nobody, and they already took. Wow. Oh yeah, let's go look at the staff because we only brought it and see we're missing we're missing. Is that Chief Scout? Chief Scout. Oh, we got everybody coming in. I don't have to hire nobody else. Good. Shire Academics, the UCL, the Champions League winners in 2035. Woo! Yeah, baby, there you go. 2035. We'll get there. We'll get there. We will get there. You know, I say we'll get there because we will. Yeah, I know the lighting's pretty bad, and I apologize for that. But we're not set up for perfect because this wasn't supposed to happen right away. So I got to get some. I got to get some stuff fixed around here and fix up my house a little bit and try to get this stupid. I don't know why it's not working the way it's supposed to. I want to see how well this works on this one. We're gonna watch a little bit of the Barton game. Hey, we got our 36-year-old Chief Scout. Good. I don't know why everybody else got done by everybody else, but I had to do you myself. What the hell? We're playing Barton Town. This should be interesting. I just want to set up the thing on there. We'll probably watch a little bit of it. I know I'll be able to hear it, but I don't think you will. But I got to test that because I haven't tested it yet. I don't know how that's going to work out. I have to see if it's going. If I turn this other one on. Let's see if I can get it to play through there too. I will eventually figure it out. One of us will. Either me or my son. One of us will get it figured out. And we'll get it so it's working the way it's supposed to. Now we're going with the team I picked first. Collegians are supposed to be the first place team. I don't think so. Barton Town, oh Barton Town, we've come to love you, Barton Town. I said there's a place called Barton not too far from me, about 40 minutes, 30 minutes. About 15 minutes, how if you go by the straight as the crow flies. It's kind of funny because like one of the big towns around here is called St. Clairsville. And my grandmother and them lived, my mom grew up in this little town called Harrisville, which is like, no matter how you get there, it's 10 miles from where I live down Route 250. And it's like 15 miles from St. Clairsville because the only way you can get to it is to go like a bunch of back roads. They're not back roads, but they're like little county roads. But if you're standing outside at the middle, after dark, and you look to the, you want to say the west, from the post office, the front door of the post office in Harrisville, you can see St. Clairsville, which by direct route is only about 6 miles away or less. It's so funny because you cannot get there any other way but to go the long way. So weird how that works out. I will attend your meeting so you can tell me. See, I need all of this according to them. And we do, and that's why we're going to get as many of them as we can. But we can't get them if they don't show up in the thing to get. Can we now? No, we can't. I don't want that one because I don't need it because I already got 2 guys I'm hopefully will come in. Man, you give me Topley's training report already? Wow, what up with that? We're going to turn on these other 2 and see if we can hear the dulcet sounds of. I should use my radio voice I used to use. It was so much fun. I used to be a DJ. I loved it. All right, team selection. We got the team selected. We're going to go to submit team. Oh. Fellas. What the hell you going to get injured for? I don't care who I put in there. It's just a preseason game. It's just get you guys in shape, man. Yes, proceed to the match. Yes, proceed to the match. Now, I know it works. And I heard it earlier on here. But I don't know why, and we can't figure out why it will not come through. Like, it should just be picked up. And I don't understand. I don't understand. Any sound gurus out there, come help me. I literally have no idea why it's doing that. Oh, yeah. It's already set up this way. You know why? Oh, check this out. Look how good this looks. Okay, so let's test this and see what happens. This is a test. This is a test. This is a test. Shut up. Yeah. Shut up. Yeah, I was afraid that was going to happen. Okay. So it's not working over there like it's supposed to. See, you can hear it in the background if I play it on the thing over there. I could probably do it better if I put my microphone right over there.
I thought he did so well to exploit the space that was afforded to him then. Deserve more. Crisp and sharp.
I don't know if you can hear me, though.
What great reactions! Yeah, the confidence we can admire. The decision making we can't. You learn from it.
What's going on? Part over here. What the hell? Oh, I got it in the wrong place.
Looking to go deep. What are his options?
That works. We can leave the microphone over
Whipped
there.
in.
No, that's not us. Oh my God, I can't believe
Driving on a real charge here. And they've been given a corner.
That's my keeper. That's my keeper. Evan Lyons. That's not bad. Oh, this looks good.
Driving on a real charge here. Oh, nice touch. That's beautiful. Well, that's not carrying much goal threat.
Not the best solution, but it works.
Knocks it away.
That's all I can say.
A pure contact. Pinged forward. Goes steaming Pressing forward. Is high and relentless. Looks to thread it back now.
I can tell you right now, they're outplaying the hell out of us.
Played in deep.
Nice defense. Now go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Early ball.
Oh,
good idea.
That was sad. That was even sadder. I know how I'm going to get this to work. That looks pretty good. I'm happy with this. Very, very happy with the way this looks. So much smoother. But this is a preseason game, so this doesn't count. But that looked good. And I hope it sounded all right. I'm going to go back and listen to it and see. But for now, I think that's going to be the solution. I think that's going to work. Oh, I think we got our asses handed to us. I don't like the looks of that. Yikes. Ooh, that was not good. Oh my God. Oh, 7-0, ass whipping. That wasn't even just a butt kicking. That was an ass whipping. They took us to the woodshed and left us there. Wow. What the hell were we doing? Come on, fellas, you gotta do a lot better than that. I mean, come on, man. This ain't that difficult to do. At least I don't think so. That's so funny how the sun is just in the right spot that. Yeah, that's what I thought was coming from in there. But the bad part is, that's not. I don't understand how that's working, but it is. So it is what it is. You know, we do what we do. But that's definitely what we need is a 7-0 ass kicking. Kenworth United will be next. Keyworth United. Sorry, my brain's not working right. Actually, if I get one solid goalkeeper, we won't lose like that again. Come on, fellas. What was I gonna look at? I don't remember. And see, this team might not be a good team for that. Oh, I know what I was going to look at. Right now, we were predicted to be, according to the thing, we were predicted to be second. We are still predicted to be second. 22 to 1 odds, 33 to 1 odds. In there with Woodkirk. There are only 12 teams. That means we only have 22 matches. Kind of sucks. I hate when that happens because then you have the spaced out games like we did the last time. It only should only be for one or two runs though, hopefully. Who knows? We'll see. Ooh, wrist. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that every day, every week or so. The athletic. Come on, fellas, you know you want to come play for me. You want to come enjoy the old men. I don't care who you are. Just come play for us. I need you. Oh, what? Come here. Who did that? We'll give that a little, You guys are acting like you're crazy. Come here, baby. What's the matter for you? Huh? You know you come sit here with me. Ain't nothing stopping you except you. So we will definitely be back tomorrow to get on to the... Go ahead. Just go on somewhere else then. What do we got here? 35-year-old midfielder. I think we already applied for him. We got went for him. Went for him. I did not go for Hale, but we were going to shortlist his ass. O'Halloran, I didn't go for yet either, I don't believe, so we're going to try to get him in here. Okay, so I've got two center backs that I went for. I don't need another one, but I'm going to try. I'm keep Americans in case I need them. He might be 36, and he might be a 36-year-old forward, but he's a forward. That's all that matters. Oh, yeah, let's go for the 45-year-old midfielder and watch this boy work. Sad part is those guys can play. Need me 2 fullbacks, at least. The fun part about it, you don't got to do nothing. All you got to do is get their name, get the positions you want, and click that button till it goes through, because you ain't got to negotiate anything. It's all sign them, sign them, sign them, bring them in. Don't matter. First 4 years in this, we won't have to care who they are, or if they're old enough, or if they're too young, or what they are, because you can, like I said, a lot of times when you watch people play this game, when a player gets to 27, 28 years old, they start panicking and they start wanting to sell them. But in most cases, a player won't hit their prime until 26 or 27, and then they'll be running that through Elam's. Oh, we got to get Elam's again. They'll run that through like I'm not even sure what the prime for I'm not sure what the prime ages are for a striker, but it's probably like between 27 and 32. And if you sell him at 27, you're selling away the part of, you're selling 5 years of a player's prime for nothing. Yeah, you can find younger players, but man, you got to work them into your system. I prefer to keep my players as long as I can. I hate releasing players. I need another winger. I don't care if he's 40, he'll be all right. We'll win with him. And besides, the nice thing about being down in this league with only 21 games, you got 21 games in like 6 months. So you can sit there and go, okay, whatever. I think this might be the biggest signing frenzy I've ever went to on this game. I don't think I've ever tried to sign this many people. I had 23 people, and I bet you I tried to sign like 18 of them already. Because I needed them. You got to sign what you need, and the chance of getting all them players are slim and none. Be nice. We have all those players running around the practice field, but I already know who this is. I already applied to get him, so what we got here? Oh no, wrong one. Okay, Casey, you're not gonna play for us, buddy. I already got you bookmarked though. You're bookmarked. You're ready to come back. Hey, baby. Hi, mister. I got some baby up here. Yeah, I don't have a better lighting in here. This house sucks for lights. Everybody I made a move for will be made a move for. There were at least 6 there. Chances are I won't get any of them. Playing at the Treetops. I like the name of the place, the Treetops. I already got 2 of them that I ain't getting. A lot of times, by the time you get to them, they're already gone. They've already been negotiating with the other team, and unless you're one of their favorite teams, the chances of you getting them from then is slim and none. But that is life. That's how it goes, man. That be how it goes. We will play Keyworth. I'm about to take another one of my guys. It really don't, like I said, you can't really get too upset and worry about players coming and going in this level, because they don't even have to tell you they're going to go. They can just leave, and they're not under contract, so they don't have anything keeping them with your team. So you can just let them. They can just get up, and next thing you know, they're signing for somebody else. I've had that happen a couple times. It doesn't make you real happy, especially when you didn't know it was coming, and like you just play the game. A couple days later, you see something says somebody signed for them, and like sitting there going, "You're my what the? You didn't even tell me," and it sucks. Hey, look at that tied up there. You go. We ain't even got nobody new now. That'll work. Just move that team around, baby. Sometimes I'll even do that in the lower leagues. Is I won't pick a straight starting team unless I got like players that need to develop really good. Like for example, Faye and Daughtry or Donany, how the hell you say his name? I might let them play if they don't get players to replace them, because what's he got? He got the he's got 4 physical and 3 and 4 and 5 on the thing. So he could actually become, what the hell is up with that? Oh, never mind. And then you got Donnie, Donane, I don't know how you say it, but he's the same way. So they could actually develop into better players, and it could be with this guy too. Yeah, see, so he's already a 2.5, a 2.25 star like the rest of them, and he could become a superstar. But if you don't play him, then they're never going to improve, especially at this level. It won't do anything until you move up to a level where they do an improvement of your stadium and you get a because usually when you get the stadium improved, it will improve the training grounds a bit. At least that's the object of the game, hopefully, because getting to do that is a bitch. Like, I can go in this and I can go through the next few years. Hey, we getting a center back, good. And we're getting one of our goalkeepers. Hello, we're starting to get better already. How about that? But yes, we will take that. Oh, hell yeah. 5-star and another 5-star. That works for me, so we're already getting stronger. So, you know, it just comes down to, you know, you have to, lower league is definitely different than anywhere else. And we're getting another midfielder. Hello, 45-year-old. He will be tied with the oldest player I've ever had. You see what the sad part is? He's a 4.5 star. He's not going to get any better. What's his natural fitness? Oh, terrible. This will be his last year. This will be his last. He'll retire. But he can play all the way through the middle. He's not good at it. He's awkward there. He's accomplished there. He's natural there. And he's unconvincing there. So he can play 2 midfield positions. So I don't care. He could be 60 if he wants to still play. He can play. That's the way I look at it. Shit. You can't just let these guys like sit there and go, oh, I'm not going to use them. They're free. Who cares? And besides that, I know these guys probably ain't had no kind of career or nothing, but in real life, you know, the older the guys are, the more they've played, the more experience they have, they can help the young guys that come in. And you never know, we might need a coach down the road, and he might be, if he retires next year, he might get a coach. He might be a coach. Sometimes that'll happen too. That's always nice when that happens. Especially if it's a guy like, I've got a couple guys. One decided he was going to be a bonehead. My top scorers in the league in 12, 11, like in 12, 11, and 10, whoever I have as my starters will be able to score a ton of goals. Oh, I freaking hate this team. Why always got to end up with this team in my league I'm in? Damn it. And like in the first season, my main scorer scored 40 goals all in the league, which is amazing. But it's the 12th league. You're not playing against anybody. We ran away with the division. We had the division after like the third or fourth play week, and we were killing it. The second year, we had 2 cups to be in plus the regular season. We won both cups, and we finished second in the league behind a team that should never have been in our league anyway. It was a under 21 team from a very much higher up team. So we ended up finishing second, but we got promoted. So we got 2 promotions in a row, and he scored 40-some goals again. So the next year we had 3 extra things to play in and the regular season. And we finished the regular season with like 4 games left, but we were 4 games in hand because we had 4 tournaments and we won 2 of the 3. And we made it to the 4th round of the FA Cup, which is the big trophy, the big tournament. We beat 2 teams 4 legions ahead of us to get there, but we ended up doing it. Then this new season, now we have 4. We have the Isuzu FA Trophy. We have the FA Cup. I think there's another one we have that's a low one that a lot of people do, and I can't remember what it is. So we got like 4 cups plus the regular season. And we're already eliminated from the FA Trophy because we got to play a team in our own division called Boston United. Blanton Spartans, something like that. They whipped our ass. They beat us 3-1, which is not good. And my one guy I had to replace that. They were all 2.5 stars, and they're older. They're in their mid-30s, and they're not getting any better. And I needed to try to figure out what I'm going to do moving up because we want to win. And so I brought in new guys, and now he's complaining that he's not getting any playing time. And I tried to explain to him that he should be just thinking about, getting the playing time he can get as he's older. And he's like, nah, I don't like that idea. So now he keeps it. The one thing I will never put up with from a player is if you want to talk to me, you can come talk to me, we'll talk. If you go to the press and I see something in the press about it, I'm done. You will have lost your position with me in a heartbeat. So now he's on the he's not going to play again. And his partner, who was actually the better of the two, I mean, I appreciate everything he did for me, getting me there, and all those goals he scored. But when you have players who are better than you, you're older, and your stats are not the same, and it's not the same, you're not playing. And if you don't get the fact that that's going to happen, and then you go to the press to complain about it, I'm sorry, that's just not happening. I don't deal with that very well. I don't have a problem with him coming to talk to me, but if you do it too much after I told you something, you accept it, and you keep whining about it, then you're done. There's no reason to keep it going. I don't need that hassle. I'm not going to put up with that hassle, and I'm going to keep, because he's a very influential player, but he's also 32 years old, and his 2.5 star, and the guys that replaced him are 4-star, and they're much better players. Now, if depending on which one I'm using, he could have got rotated with the other guy in the 3rd slot, but he doesn't want to do that. He wants to start all the time, and I'm like, dude, chill. I actually tried to let him go, but he didn't agree to a mutual thing, so I put him on he wants to be transfer listed, and I transfer list him, and nobody wants him. And I'm like, what do you think, man? You should be happy you're here because you're actually getting paid now. Man, I know it's little. He's only making like $7,200 a year, but the thing is, it's $7,200 a year. You ain't gonna make that when you go back to the amateur league, because the only ones that are gonna sign him are amateur player teams. They're not gonna go to a better team. And then my person that I made up, my son, he's 4 stars at one position, and he's starting to get wanted by teams in the uppers. Just because I wanted to keep him on my team and not lose him. There's different ways you can do that. If you create the player in the pregame, hey, come here, lovey. I didn't know you was down there. Come here. If you create the player in the pregame editor, you can put them a clause that says that they'll get released when they're, like, you can give them a sale to a team 30 years down the road, that he'll either retire with you or you can't he won't go away because it's already done. So those are nice, but you can't do that in the other. Come on. You can't do that in the in-game editor. What you can do is you can go in and you can change this. You can go in and you can make it so he's got a 5-year contract. If he signs a contract, you can extend it so he doesn't go anywhere. You can let him go and then come bring him back if you want, because you want to keep him there. But I'm trying to make sure he doesn't go. He wanted to leave. He's got a. Worst thing a player can do in this game is get a freaking agent. He got an agent. The agent contacted me saying, I don't understand why you wouldn't let him go. And I'm like, he says he didn't think we could meet his expectations of moving up to the next level. And I'm sitting there going, dude, we're in first place. We're ahead of everybody else, and you want to complain we ain't going to make it? I'm like, dude, he says, I'll wait and see what happens. And we won, so we made it up. So he's kind of happy with that. He ain't said nothing else, but there'll be something else. And I mean, you can edit, like, if you want to keep somebody with you, you can change their like, people go in and you'll set, like, if you're running a specific thing. The only reason I put him like that is I want to see what happened with the team in my level, if you can develop that player into the player they could be without doing anything like going in and adding this stuff in. I just made a couple changes to his thing and leave him there. So I'm hoping he stays with us, and I'll keep him there for a bit until he gets to a certain point. But I did give him $120 million buyout clause. So if someone offers me $120 million for him, I'd take it, because that's $120 million. But other than that, I'm not selling him if I don't have to. So well, I'll be dang. What is up with that? Let me see. Well, why don't you show up where I want you to? Because you're about to get banned. I got to ban somebody because they're showing up on here being stupid, trying to sell shit. I hate when they do that. The Wii League? What the hell is the Wii League? Well, I don't know what this is. Hang on a minute. Oh, you little pain in my ass. Don't give me this hassle, you scumbag. That's what I wanted to do. I'm trying to see. Oh yeah, see. I'm gonna have to look at this for a second. Hang on. I'm trying to get to this, and it's not letting me do what I want to do there. They didn't come up on there. I'll have to get it when I get onto to Facebook or to thing later. I got somebody that's trying to, and I don't know what these mean. Oh, you're being such an ass. I hate when this thing does what I don't want it to do. Oh, look at you coming back now. I need a little bit bigger there. There you go. I don't know why it's doing that either. Oh, the Wii League is a okay. That's a Arabic league. Now I put the Arabic leagues in here. I put Saudi Arabia, for the simple fact is, Saudi Arabia can be a pain in the butt because you'll notice later on where you'll see a lot of teams going, "Hey, look at us, come play for us." I'm gonna wait a little bit before I do any more because I want to see if I can get any more. Do 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 dee dee. He won't be there again. See, they gotta stop that. They gotta put a stop to that kind of stuff on there, man. Close the sign. Who we getting here? Henry Ogungbi. He is a winger. Did I read that right? A winger. Oh yeah, we get a winger. I don't know what it's doing. I have no clue. It's just doing, man. 5-5. There we go. We're getting a lot of good players in here. They may be older. Doesn't matter to me. Alex Moth. Oh yeah, you're in trouble now, people. I'm starting to get my team together here. Bring it to me, baby. Here we go, baby. Zero and Mill as new U.S. head coach. Oh boy. We'll be signing a lot of these teams over here for a while. Or these leagues and stuff, which is cool. I'm already up to 79. We started below 30. Yeah. So that's cool. See, the next time that list comes up, I'll figure out who I need at that time and what I ain't got, and we'll go from there. This becomes very interesting when we do that. Yeah, now look at that. We got the middle starting to fill up. We got a better one here. We got these two guys in there. McGirdle's still there. We didn't get we got one. And of course, we'll do this every time we do that to make it, look at that. Oh, much better. Oh, yeah, we're looking good now. We're getting there. That's all that matters, baby. Hi, buddy. What are you doing up here, huh? What you doing there, big boy? Mr. Gray's up here. He's over my shoulder again. Going to sleep on me. Wind. 3. Oh, we lost by 1. You can't spell their name right. Narsborough Yown. It's supposed to be town, baby. Come on, we're getting there. We're getting there. Hey, we suffered a late defeat and then we get somebody hurt. 6 to 7 months. Great. Just great. I think these are the ones I started putting in. I'm not sure though. Yeah, this looks good. It runs good. I'm happy right now. Hopefully we keep everything going smoothly. And we'll be doing this for quite a long time. That's the object of the game though. I mean, I'm definitely going to try to get through the preseason today. I'm not worried about getting to the main game, main season. I think we're going to start right before the first game so that I can get some... Why are these like this? This is not what it's supposed to be. I don't understand. Something's not right. That's not supposed to be like that. I don't know why it is. I've never seen that before. And I use this all the time. I don't know. This has got to be the right one. But it's not the right one. It is worth the space. I don't know why it's not acting normal. Probably because it got set to 110. Lloyd Elams. Now I know this dude. He'll play good for a couple years and then retire. But he'll be my superstar this year. He's pretty good. I had him in the other one, and he retires after like at 34 or 33 or 34. Maybe this year, maybe next. He'll retire after that, and then. We're rolling now, boy. There you go. Mr. Elams, welcome to the team. Baby, you are now going to be on this team. You're going to love it. Nah, check that out. I just got that dude hurt and I just replaced him. So we got Moth and Elams on our outside guys. Sorry about that. And then we got Ogumbi as one of my attacking midfielders. And we got Eskrit. Eskrit is my goalkeeper. We got my boy here is going to be a decent player. I just need to replace the stuff in the middle. I got in for those and one more scorer, but I can look at that once I get my team set up because it's not exactly set the way I want it completely yet either. And this is just doing randoms. This isn't doing the other stuff. Step by step. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, where I got the computer had a ring light, but it was broke, of course. And I don't want a ring light. I think I would just set everything because I want to turn everything this way. I want to put this stuff so it's sitting side by side and I don't have to sit it. And I need a different chair though. But I can get I think I got a chair I can get. And if I do that, then it'll be easier for me to do everything. And it'll be able to get the better light. And I won't have to worry about that light being in my face over here. And it won't be right directly in front of the air conditioner because the air conditioner's right there. And I know it's going to make a ton of noise. But I have to have it. I'm going to take a minute, stretch my legs while this is running. I'll be right back. And we're back. Dun 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 dun. That ain't too bad, I guess. It could be worse. Alright, let's see what we got going on now. Trying to roll through the fire into the other fire and get there. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, I do, because I like Elam's, and I don't remember talking about him, but I guess I must have. Because I thought I took it with him. I just want to get a big thing up here, fill it with my coffee, and put a little star. I can just sit here and suck on it. Ow! Damn it! What was that? Midnight. He jumps up on here like he wants to come up on my leg, and then he jumps on my knee with his claws and digs in and just runs. Come here. What's the matter with you? Come on. Come here. What's the matter? You didn't have to do that. Nobody was chasing you off. Come on. Get over here. You big baby. What's the matter with you, huh? What's the matter? What you doing? What you scared of? Get up here. Come on. Come here. Come here, senor. Get up here. Come on. Try not to jump on my knee, man. This knee's going. My left leg, my inside of my leg on the left is all tore up because these guys just decided that's what they're going to do. They don't really care. They're going to tear my legs up because what they'll do is they'll sit on my lap, and then as they're instead of laying on this leg and just sitting there and then just getting up and walking off, they'll dig in and jump, and oh my God. They ever find me dead and they don't know who I am or about what my situation is, and they pull my leg, they open up my leg, you're going to think I was a freaking drug addict. Shooting up all over my legs the way these guys got. My belly used to be really bad. They used to do it on my belly. They don't sit on my belly so much anymore. I don't really let them. I like that. The Liverpool Premier League Premier Division. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Well, I got 2 hours in the day anyway. Almost 3. It was split and it wasn't that much fun in the first hour, but it was okay. It wasn't that bad. Tomorrow will be a better day. Tomorrow we should actually be Lepton Highlanders. Cool. This must be the last one that they set up because I don't set up away games. Unless I benefit from it, which I ain't benefit from this one probably anyway. And the only way you really benefit from an away friendly is if you make like $3,000 at home. Sometimes if you go away, you'll make a little more than that. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes. So sometimes you got to do that. I need a bigger TV. I need jumbo size. I wish I had a 50-inch like I do over there, sitting there watching TV. I'm kind of liking this. Boom, 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 boom. 4-star or 5-star players on this team. We're looking good, brother. Looking good, motherfucker, digga booty. Yes, we are. If you're out there and you're enjoying the show, don't forget to give a like. Hit the follow button if you don't follow me from before, and I'll follow you back if I don't know you. Say hi if you're here. Oh, we lost by 2 or 1. Damn it, we just like struggling still. That's all right. Time to do the other thing that we're gonna do. I just don't know which one to add. This one don't seem to be working out too good. We're gonna go with a. I like this one. This one was made by Stinger. We're gonna go with this one. We're going to go with this one and see what happens. I played the other one a few games and got our asses kicked. I'm going to play this one now and see what happens. All I can do. Still got those 4 on there. We still need a lot of work. So next time that comes up, I'm going to try to get the positions I need. Every single one of those guys. baby. We'll get there. I need 2 center backs and a right, I think. Yeah, we need 2 center backs, a left, a defensive left. We need 3 center backs. God damn, we got 3 center backs on the left. I need 3 center backs on the left. Then I need a mid dude there and an attacking left and another striker. I thought I had enough strikers. Well, I kind of do have enough strikers. We do this. Nope. 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 Don't need to do that. I can do that because Alex Moss should be there anyway. I don't understand why he's not. Just put Paige in there and stop playing around. Oh, it's going to be one of these days. I can see. It's already been one of these days. Yeah, today did not start out the way I wanted it to. Today I thought I was going to have a very bad day. And it turned out to be a very decent day in the end. By making one choice to do something I wasn't going to do, it turned out to be a good day. Yay me. No, didn't want to do that. Oh, you've got to be joking. Right? Right. There you go. We're going to put Fletch Rack in there. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Why are these so screwed up? This doesn't make any sense. I got to see something because this is driving me nuts. It shouldn't be this bad. This looks so different than what I'm used to watching on this side. It doesn't make any sense to me. And it never looks like that. I'll never have this in here. These are not the same. This is the one up. See, it's supposed to be these guys, but bigger. They're not supposed to have all this crap in here. I don't need to know all that. I don't care. I don't use it. So why are you there? I don't understand. Oh, what did I do? I don't know what happened. I don't know why it's doing that. That's just weird. I'm going to have to get me a better one for this computer. It could be the monitor, but I don't think it is. What the hell was that? Alrighty now. So yeah, we're going to try to get through the rest of the preseason tonight. And yeah, oh, that's okay. You know what? You can have him. I'm not going to argue with him. He's a 1.5 star. He's not going to be anything for me. He's not going to do anything for me. He does nothing for me now. So I don't care. You can come and get him. It's them bigger, badder guys I got to worry about. Can't believe my son got me a left-sided earpiece with speaker. I really wish I could use my my PlayStation, because a friend of mine, when I got my year anniversary for being an affiliate, she bought me a PlayStation camera and mic. And well, actually it was for when I became an affiliate, which was awesome because I didn't expect it, didn't ask her to, she just did it and it was awesome. And it works great. I use it on there all the time. But I don't believe it can be used on PC, because trust me, if it could, I'd be using it right now, because it can be so much easier and I don't have to have a microphone around my neck. And yeah, but you never know. I might test that tomorrow, see if it'll work. I might just do it for the hell of it, because I can. Why not? I mean, it ain't gonna hurt nothing to try, really. Oh, there's my boo. Who's that? Is that my Peachy? That's my Peachy. This is my baby. She's my baby Peachy. Here's my Peachy. Oh, look at my baby Peaches. You're so cute. You're so cute. Say hi. She come up here, sit on my lap, what she always does. Alright, did that there. I don't need to do it again. Yeah, you can stand there. You can support my arm. Go, Peachy Weechy. Peachy Weechy Woo. Oh, my Peaches is such a pretty girl. She's my baby. She's the twin of the one I lost almost. The only difference is the peach in her face. And they were looking exactly alike other than that. My poor baby. That's my boo boo. My peachy poo poo. She's such a beautiful girl. She's my pretty peachy. Peachy 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 poo. Peachy peach 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 peach. Peachy peach 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 peach. Peachy peachy peach peachy 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 peachy. Yes, I know. You're so cuddly. You are a cuddly little monkey. You guys are all cuddly. Well, Lucky can be uncuddly at times, because Lucky can be a meanie. I never put the people on here that are on my team because I don't need to. They're going to be on your team. As long as they're on your team, you see whatever happens to them. And then if they're not on your team, unless they were like a special player on your team, you don't care. So I usually don't put players on there, and I'll put Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi, everybody that's like really badass and I know, or badass and I don't know. But I usually don't do them because it's just you get way too much after a while. I'm up to 110. I started at about 30. We're up to 110. All right, I need you. I could use you. Need a midfielder. I need a center back or two. Now you're getting to these guys that are like good but not great, but they'll be better than what I got. I do need a fullback, but I need a left. And he is a left. Yay, buddy, I need you. Come play for me. Come play for us here. You'll love it. No, you won't get paid, but it's the enjoyment of the game, right? It's what the game tells you. You need to play for the game, baby. The game makes it fun. Yeah, yeah. That's what you tell them, huh? I need a... He's also a left. I think I need another left of those, too, so we're good. We got almost everything we need this time through, but will we get them? That's the problem. And wouldn't you freaking know it, I need a forward too. Alright, that's all I needed that I know of for sure. Oh, that fan feels so nice. I would turn on my air conditioner, but I think it makes way too much noise. Hey, now listen. Oh, you knocked over the box. You scared yourself, did you? I think she thought she was getting attacked. She knocked it over. Come here, Peachy. Peaches. There's nothing in there but fan parts. Hey. No. She's been chasing flies this afternoon. It's that time of year. I hate flies. They're such a pain in the ass. The only reason they're good for is frog. I need to get a frog. I killed the biggest centipede I've seen in the house the other day. I don't like killing centipedes because they kill everything else. They'll get in there and they'll eat. And if you get like, we have a problem with, I think we're having a problem with some termites in the corner. Like my house, if you look over there, there's an archway. It's like the living. They're sitting about halfway between this wall and the other wall. So we're about halfway with the camera, and about 3/4 of the way, or 9/10 of the way that way is the rest of the house. But there's an archway in between, and in the inside of that corner, there is a cold air duct. But when it's been a while since I had them here. We didn't really do anything because it wasn't really a problem at the time. But when the guy came in to do our inspection, he said there might be termites in that part of the house. Now I've got to get them done again. Not looking forward to that. I got to clean the house up too much when people were coming. I hate doing that. I don't want it to be spotless. I don't want to live in a spotless house. That's too much work. I'd rather live in a little bit of dirt in the house. What? Now see, this gonna piss me off. He's not the greatest, but he's got potential, and there's not a fucking thing I can do about it. If McGirdle goes, there's nothing I can do about it. I can give him another contract, but I was going to do say he's in that contract. He knows I want him here because he's here. So there ain't a whole lot I can do about it. Except choke to death on coffee. And pour it down the wrong side of your face. That makes sense. Yeah, we had ants real bad last year. I don't know how. We've never had them before. And I could tell my dad, I don't have any woods around me. The closest woods to me are like probably half a city block that way, to the west, and the south a little bit. So we don't get anything. Like the only time I found, I got up one morning and in the middle between the living room, there's hardwood floor all over my house. I don't have any carpeting. So the I got up, I went to go to the kitchen, and I just happened to look down, and in the middle of the floor was this tiny little thing about that big. Couldn't even been that big. And it was a little field mouse. Just a tiny little thing, probably a baby. But it had gotten in the house, and the cats destroyed it, because they do not last long in the house when you got 7 cats. Cats will not let that shit long. So I told my dad, I said, yeah, I said, you got another, because my son went up there the other day, and there was a black snake on his front porch. And they threw it out to the backyard and let it go. And they'd found one in a tree that had gotten really old and kind of decrepit and fell apart in his backyard. There was a giant one in there, and it was kind of funny because I don't see those around here. I don't see snakes. I don't see. The last time I had a house that had snakes in it, we lived in the middle of nowhere on a 40-acre farm, and the under part of the roof and the porch, we had just moved in, and I'm laying in on the couch watching television, and the window is right out onto the porch, was kind of open, and I saw this thing drop out of the roof, and I'm like, what the hell? Walk outside, and there's a 14-foot-long black snake that had crawled up into to get the bird nest and dropped on my porch. I called my buddy up. I said, yo, bring the machete. Get that fucker up here. And he came up, and there was an old couch on the thing that we hadn't burned up yet, and he got in there, and we took it to the back and threw it on a wood pile and burned it, but I don't know if he got out or not. But I saw something I'd never seen in my life before out when I lived out on that farm. We had like 5 acres on the one side of the road and a barn. And on the other side where we lived, there was a house that had probably about a half an acre cut land, like around the parking lot where you could actually be the house. But then the rest of it was down over a hill that we couldn't do anything with because we didn't have cows. We could have, but there was this giant like 5-acre block or 6 or 10-acre block of field that actually there was a pipeline that ran through part of it. So they would come in and they would cut the back of it once every 2 months and just keep it low, and then I would sit there on my riding lawnmower all day and just mow that whole yard. It would take me probably 4 hours to do it, but I didn't care. I just cruising around on my mower. And one day I came around the bottom turn near the road, and I hit something, and it made the mower go real loud. And here it was a ball of snakes that were laying there all cuddled up. And one of them was bright blue, and I'm like, what the hell is that? And here is something called a blue racer. And it's a very dangerous snake. They're very poisonous, but they don't run like normal. They don't move like normal snakes. They will literally bite their tails and roll like a loop on the ground. I was like, okay. I didn't believe it till I saw it on the internet. But yeah, that was always fun. And we had a nice garage there too. It would have been a great place to live if the water wasn't 800 feet away from the house and a pain in the behind to get there. It was the only place in the entire area that had not been strip mined. And right across the street from there was a strip mine. And they had stripped it, and then they laid what coal they couldn't use back down and buried it again. And there was this shovel called the Gem of Egypt. It was called something like that. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it was across the road from me. This thing was huge. You could fit like 6 pickup trucks in the bucket, and people would come see it all the time. But when they were running it, they would have to do dynamite some places. And man, you knew when they were dynamiting because my entire house shook. All you felt was, you didn't feel it, but the walls would move. like son of a bitch, but that thing was was massive. Yeah, I missed living out there in the woods. Wasn't really in the woods, but it was in the middle of nowhere. But I don't mind living in town. Furnace Vale is our next opponent. Will we be able to beat them? Did we beat them? Oh, no, we did not. We are just getting our butts kicked right now. I don't like this. It's not making me happy. I'm not liking it. But then again, we weren't playing with the main team either. So, that's what that is. I got to figure this out because it don't make any sense. I got none of these are the way they used to be. None of them. And they're starting to get on my nerves because this doesn't make any sense. They're supposed to have whoever they are from right there, and they don't. I don't understand that. We're going to try one other one here. That's not what I want. I don't know if this will make any difference because usually they have the like that one I was just using. Well, I know this one's got like I don't understand. Now see, this one says plates. It's smaller again, which that's fine. Whatever. I don't really mind that. I mean, I can get. It's just gonna be me going up like this a lot. I don't think that's gonna make a difference either. Well, we'll kind of stretch it out a little bit. It kind of made a difference. That's not bad. I have to see what it's going to look like in a game. But I don't understand why this is supposed to have like the other one's supposed to have the game here. I don't understand what I did. I must have downloaded the wrong one. It's the only thing I can figure. And Zealand's is not being anything like it's supposed to be. I might have to put it in the window. See, looks better now. This is the way it's supposed to look, and it doesn't have but it still doesn't have that upper than it's supposed to. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't know why the space isn't working the way it's supposed to. Yeah, I don't know it's got to be because of 110. It's got to be. It's the only thing that makes any sense, but it still shouldn't do that. We got us another center back. There we go. Now our center backs are starting to fill in. Do 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 do. Now my batteries are all gonna die on me. And this one ain't even charged. Well, it did charge up to. Whoa! Look at you, a whole 8%. Jesus Christ! I swear to God, these phones are so stupid. They do not do what they're supposed to do. They never charge right. No matter what I do, these stupid things. That I've never seen a phone that these cords that ever have to be so specific about how you put the fucking cord in. That just drives me nuts. I can't reach it right now. I'll have to bring Adam over here and put her this one because I'm going to lose this phone in a minute. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is, what time is it? It is 8:52. I'm going to go ahead and finish today. I'll be back to get this started again in the morning. I'm going to go ahead and experiment a little bit here to see why my damn things aren't working the way they're supposed to. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I know. But I will be back tomorrow morning for a regular day. No. I hope. That's the ticket. So, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Oh, I forgot to do that. That's why it's doing that. Shit. I gotta change that. Hang on. I can't have that doing that. I do not want more than one. Formats. Okay. That's not it. I gotta figure out a way to do this too, because this is bugging the shit out of me. I'm going back to 100. No, I do not want a rolling, stupid ass dumbass thing. Oh, I hate when it does that because it just takes up your room. And you get, I don't need them. If it's going to save, it's going to save. If it doesn't save, it doesn't save. There's nothing I can do about that. I want to see one more thing. Did that make the difference? Yep, it did. This is what I was looking for. I don't understand. All right, so I'll be back tomorrow. You guys have a great rest of your night. We'll see you on the flip side. See you on the flip side. Maybe. If we don't flip over, we might. Hey, look at that. Now I got it where I want it. Have a great night, guys. Peace.